What is going on, guys? It is your boy, the Pat Goat Gaming, coming at you again with another video. And today, guys, we are going into Edward Newgate in OP10. Is he back? Is he viable? Can you play this leader and find success? And honestly, I think the answer is yes. And this isn't just like me saying this. From the sim data, from the ranked sim data that is collected every week, you can see, I'll put it on screen right now, you can see that Edward Newgate is one of the only kind of rogue decks that has above a 50% win rate. And I think that is really, really impressive considering how low his usage is and the strength of the decks in the meta currently. I'd be really interested to see what those people are running to achieve that. But this is kind of my take on the list. For our new cards, we're running the ST21 Luffy, we're running the OP10 Sanji. These will both act as really nice 6k swings into your opponent. When you're playing Whitebeard, you just want to swing 6s over and over again. So these cards can really accomplish that really nicely. And then the 5-drop Luffy can swing 6, give 1 to your leader, and you're swinging 6 and 7 in that order. So really, really nice there. And besides that, guys, we're running general Whitebeard stuff. 4-drop Marcos, 7-drop Newgate, 9-drop Newgate, a bunch of rad beams, some guard points, some bad manners kick course. It's just the generic Whitebeard shit. But we have some banger games for you. I have both ranked games, playing against a Blackbeard player and playing against a red-green smoker. So really, really nice games that I got in with this deck, and I urge you to give it a try. Whitebeard isn't dead. Like, he is not unviable. Like, if you play this deck, you're going to find some level of success. And I think it's a matter of tuning to what the meta currently is. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoy the video. Stick around for the games. They are bangers, especially against the Blackbeard. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're on the way to 300 subs. We're at 274 right now. We're very, very close. So still pushing. And thank you for all the support, guys. And with that being said, let's get right into the video. Okay, guys, so getting right into game number 1 against Blackbeard here, we are going up against the Warm Blob. The Warm Blob himself, the famous Blackbeard player that is well known throughout the lands. So let's get right into it and see if we can take down the Warm Blob. So we're trying to decide whether to start off with the Nami search or the Ezo search. We decide to get the Nami just because we want to find either the 3-drop Sanji or another 5-drop Luffy. We're able to find the 5-drop. We're gonna go ahead and swing. We're gonna ignore the dot Q, guys. I hate swinging into that. And this game, I just decided, you know what, fuck it. I'm not gonna swing into that motherfucker. If he removes my shit, he's gonna remove my shit. Fine, let him do that. We're just gonna leave the dot Q as is. He's gonna take out my 1-drops, completely fine with me. I'm gonna refuse to swing into that shit. He's gonna play down his Burgess, probably preparing for the late game. And here on our 5-Dawn turn, guys, we know what we're doing. We're swinging the 6 with the 5-drop Luffy, adding a Dawn to our leader, and swinging a 7. Getting our opponent nice and pressured. He decides to counter out of both attacks and immediately goes down to 4 cards in hand. Warm Blob is not looking too good here. He's going to use the Kuzan ability. Get back the Van Augur. Use Van Augur ability. -3 cost our Luffy. And then play the Stronger. Use Stronger ability. -2 cost our Luffy to dot Q us. See, if Blackbeard's doing that shit just to remove my Luffy that already attacked, I'm completely fine with that, guys. I am 100% completely fine with it. He's going to black hole us here. Honestly, that doesn't matter too much. I mean, it does matter in this matchup because our Newgates are kind of ineffective. But for this mid game here, like, we're just rushing him. We're rushing him and we are swinging at him. And now that he countered out of all the other attacks, he has no cards left in hand. And we're going to be able to take out both of his fucking characters. And that dot Q is just looking very, very fucking sad. I hate that card. And I will refuse to swing into it this entire game. I think I do end up removing it. But let's see here. So we've established a lot of rush. He's going to go ahead and finger pistol my Luffy. I also hate that card. He's going to swing at us for a 7 here. And I'm deciding whether to take it or not, because if we do take it, I mean, we're going to have to take it next turn either way, because he's probably going to black hole us here. And then we won't be able to play the 9-drop and save that life. So I just decide to take it there and go down to 0. We do luckily get a Marco out of life, I think. And that is really, really huge and is probably the reason that we were able to take this game. Here we're going to swing the 7, play the Marco, and then the Sanji. And this is what I was talking about, guys, with the Sanji. Like, usually you're not able to establish a good swinging body with 3 Dawn with this deck. But with the Sanji, you're able to kind of play a little bit differently. Like, we're able to establish the Marco, establish the Sanji, swing for 7, and leave a Dawn up for Rad Beam. And here he's going to go ahead and play down his 10-drop Teach. And honestly, guys, I thought I was fucking cooked. I thought I was cooked here because he still has the dot Q on board. I'm worried he's going to be able to remove the Marco and then swing huge with his 10 drop teach. So here, I think this is when we decide that we finally need to deal with the dot Q. I think we've left it alive for long enough. So we have the, oh shit, my alarm, guys. I need to go do something. But we're going to finish this recording first. Here we're going to swing a 7. I think we want to play the 7 drop Edward Newgate and remove the dot Q, and then probably hold up a couple Dawn for a Rad Beam. We're going to swing for 7 here. He's going to go ahead and take it. And then we're going to play down our Newgate, remove the dot Q, and we leave 2 Dawn up for our 2 Rad Beams. So if he does find a way to remove our Marco, like with Finger Pistol, or if he plays a dot Q into like a Kuzan, and then Kuzan's the Van Augur, and then removes our Marco, then we're able to survive. Here he's going to use the Liberation and remove both of our characters. We're going to go ahead and draw off the Sanji and then trash 1 card. We can just trash the Newgates because they are no longer relevant like at all in this matchup. So we can trash the Newgate, get our Marco back on board, and as long as we survive this turn, we should be looking pretty strong. And to really pressure us here, he's going to have to swing with his blocker, and that is what he's going to end up doing. He's going to swing 16 at us. We're going to go ahead and use our 2 Rad Beams. And then we could use the Bad Manners or just give him a 2k and a 1k. See what we decide here. We're going to give him the 2k and the 1k, and then we're going to survive that nice and easy. He's going to swing at our Marco, and once again, we're going to discard the Newgate because that card is irrelevant in this matchup, honestly. But that is why we have a lot of rush characters, so that this matchup isn't a complete loss. So here we're going to swing 7 at face, just trying to see what he gives us. He gives us 2 cards. So now, guys, we can play this turn completely different. We don't want to push for game here just because I feel like we could have swung 7. Like we could have played the 5 drop ace and maybe gone for game, but if he got like some 2 lucky 2Ks out of life, we were kind of fucked the next turn. So here we're going to play a little bit more defensive and try to clear the blocker. So we're going to attach 6 Dawn to our Newgate, swing for 14 so he cannot counter out of it, clear the Newgate, leave the Sanji up, and then we're deciding here whether we should play the Sanji or keep the 1k in hand just for some extra counter. But we did the calculations, and even if like he would have to spend Dawn to remove the Marco, and if he did spend Dawn to remove the Marco, then we'd be able to counter out and stay nice and healthy and win the game regardless. So we decided to play the Sanji, put a little bit of extra pressure on him, and he concedes, boys. We take down the Blackbeard. Really nice game there. We got down to 1 life, and it really didn't. We got down to 0 life, and it really didn't matter. So here we're going against Froggiz, the smoker player. Froggiz is one of the best smoker players in the world, guys. One of world-renowned smoker player. So here we're going to swing 5 at him. He does establish the Rosinante nice and early here. I doubt he's going to use it. He's going to give us a 1k Sanji. Then we're going to swing, and he takes it. So smoker usually takes that first life. Nothing too crazy. He's going to swing at the Ezo, completely fine with us. We're going to let that go 100% of the time. I don't know what I was doing here. Maybe I was picking my nose. I do not know, guys. Why is this taking me so long? Did the game crash? Am I okay? Was I having a heart attack? And then we let it go. We were thinking huge thoughts there, but we're gonna let it go. He leaves 4 Dawn up here. I think this is because, like, even if he swung 9 into it, I'm guessing he wanted to clear the Ezo for some reason. But yeah, very strange play out of Froggiz there. Here we're gonna do the Luffy play. He's gonna go ahead and use the 2 drop event and try to counter out of both of our attacks, but because our leader is Whitebeard, we're still gonna be able to get in a 5k swing there. It's a really nice advantage of Whitebeard. He's going to play down the smoker, active 2 Dawn with his leader ability, active another Dawn with the smoker. Fucking insane. This leader is so strong. Let's see if he just swings big into our Luffy here. I would assume that is what he does. I'm sorry if you heard that burp, guys. I just burped. I just ate. I'm sorry. So he has 4 Dawn left. He maybe like plays down into Shigi, or just swings huge into our Luffy, and then he's going to remove our Luffy with his 4 drop Gum Mole Gun. Here we're going to swing for 6 and probably play down. We're going to play down our Marco and our Sanji. I'm really liking that play, just because like we don't want to take this banish attack, and we can just block it with the Marco and use Marco ability and not lose him. So we really don't want to take the banish attack, and I think that's why I went that route. And there's really no benefit to playing Ace out there. We could have searched for Nami, maybe, and found another 5 drop Luffy in hindsight. Here he's going to Mole Gun our Marco again. That card has been popping up fucking everywhere, guys. Fucking everywhere. Holy shit. And every time I play against a red deck now, I feel like I'm seeing that Gum Gum Mole Gun. So here, I think we're going to decide to use the Marco ability, discarding another Marco. I don't know if that was the best play. Honestly, probably pretty shit. I don't know. Here he's going to swing for 7. We're just going to let it go. We just let it go there. And then he's going to swing. He still hasn't swung with the smoker, so the purpose... He should have swung big there, guys. Like, I don't know about that play, but he's leaving 5 down up for something. So maybe he wants to play like another smoker or maybe a carrot. Let's see. Yeah, he plays another smoker, so I guess that was probably the right play. I think I would have rather hit me for big numbers there. Here we're gonna play down the ace, use the ace ability, and swing into the smoker. He's really low on cards, guys. He is really low on cards, so we can swing just base numbers into him, and he's probably just gonna let these go. He does not elect to use the Rosinante ability, keeping that blocker there the entire game. We're gonna swing 6, then we're gonna swing 7. And maybe he uses the blocker here. No, he goes down to 1 life. We're gonna go ahead and search with Tanami. We were looking for a Rad Beam or other defense perhaps, but we do find another 5-drop Luffy that might be able to help us push for game next turn. So our hand is looking pretty solid. We have some good removal. Not removal, we have some good defense. We have the 9-drop Newgate, and we have some rush characters as well. So if we don't take a life this turn, we can play down the 9-drop Newgate next turn, and then we just start grinding. We just start Whitebeard in the shit out of him. So let's see what he decides here, guys. He's at his 10 Dawn turn. Oh, I think he fucking Dofies me. Does he Dofi me? This would be a really good Dofi turn for him. But we do have a lot of rush characters, so even if he does Dofi, so he just plays down the 5-drop Luffy, swings for 7. I think we decide to counter out of this. Yeah, we're just gonna give him a 2k. If he had Dofi on that turn, we might have been a little bit fucked, honestly. We might have been fucked. I'm sorry if you heard that burp as well. So sorry, guys. We might have been fucked if he had the Dofi there. Here he's gonna restand fucking 12 Dawn. Holy shit, he's back up to 8 active Dawn. So he can't play down the Eustace Captain Kid here. But I don't know if he used his 5-drop Smoker ability yet, so maybe he actually will be a 9 Dawn. Let's see what he decides here. I just remember this game being very close. Every game with Whitebeard feels a little bit close just because you're going to be at 1 or 0 life the entire fucking time. He's going to swing 9 at us. Luckily, we do have the Rad Beam available. We're just going to counter out of that and stay nice and healthy, not take the Banish, and leave up the option of playing the Newgate next turn. But we could also go for game. Like, this dude has 2 cards in hand. We have 2 rushers. We have 3 viable attackers right now. And if we play the 2 5-drops, we're just gonna fucking destroy him. And he also bricks on his fucking search. So really rough game for Froggies here. Here he's gonna swing at the Sanji. Good play. I could have saved it, honestly. I probably should have saved that and just gone for game next turn and just accepted my fate. Here he's gonna play another 5-drop Luffy. We're just gonna counter out of that with the ace. I really like how that ace has a 1k counter. It is very nice. Here we're just gonna swing 7 and then swing 16 with our leader. And that's gonna be fucking game, boys. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, he still has the blocker. I forgot about the blocker. Not game yet. That blocker has been there the whole fucking game, and then he just concedes, and we are able to take the ranked game once again against Froggies. So yeah, guys, those are the only games I have for you today. So let's get right to the post game. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video, guys. If you are here, make sure to do your best word impression of Whitebeard's laugh. I don't know if that makes sense, but make sure, like, spell out blah, 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 well, however he sounds, spell that out, and so I know that you made it to the end. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you are here, don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, we're almost at 300 subs, so yeah, I'm sorry for burping in the video. I just ate dinner, so sorry. And with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you.